Hi, YouTube. YouTube, I'm isolated, right? It's just me, my son, and my dog. It was just me and my son, but now we have a dog. Oh, Romeo's an angel. It's more than a dog. Anyway, I didn't come here to talk about Romeo. It's just, you know how when you're like bombarded by life's problems and whatever comes at you, and like you're just like on survival mode, um and like you don't have time for anything, and that's like my life. That's how it was. I mean, that's how it still is, but at least like God is fighting my battles like right now. Like, you know what I mean? I just make sure I'm in alignment so God could just do what he gotta do. I'm not always in alignment. I fuck up, I get in my emotions, but all I know is I need a blunt because this is so draining. Okay, so like I didn't have time for anything, but stuff was happening right in front of me, and I just picked my battles. I just pushed things and people and situations under the rug and kept running. And no matter where I went, I felt like the same spirit's different body. And that's because like everything that was happening to me was from the same entity. This family, okay? So they even created a Cinderella story for me. And they told me I was going to be dinner for Leviathan. You know what I mean? But I didn't know I thought it was a fairy tale they were telling me, but they were trying to prophesy. But like, I'm not. Leviathan is my dinner, actually. They thought I was Leviathan's dinner, but God said Leviathan is my dinner. Anyway, that's beside the point. Ooh, I need a blunt. Wait, did I roll one? I have a half a blunt. Hi. I'm sorry, I can't really see the chat. Oh, Habibi. I don't understand Arabic. But I know to say Habibi, and I know not to say Na'alabuk. Okay? Because I don't know why my family called me Na'alabuk. Well, this woman in the family. She always said Na'alabuk, and when I asked her what it meant, she never wanted to tell me. Oh yeah, and she also said disgraziato. I think that's an Italian word. Yeah, anyway, the bitch could barely speak common sense, but yeah, she knows curse words in different languages. Anyway, whatever that means. I'm sure it's her, not me. But hi. Anyway, like, so me, like, running for my life, like, so much stuff was happening in front of me. These people were doing everything in front of me, and I just didn't even put it together. Actually, like, you'd have to be in Jerry Springer's stage to even, like, fathom, because that's the dimension. Okay? It's a circus. So I just figured some stuff out, and it was like tripping me out. So you guys, like, I would get robbed for my clothes and everything all the time. It turns out it's this girl named Hannah. I thought she was my cousin. Okay, for those of you who don't know who I am, okay, I don't know who I am. I grew up thinking my name is Rahel, and that's what I go by. But we're gonna figure it out together. This whole thing is going to be blown up. The whole world is going to witness me finding out who I am. Anyway, I grew up with this. Okay, no, like when I was little, it was just me and this guy. Okay, I called him Abe, and he had a candy store, and a tailor shop, and a barber shop, and it was just me and him. And I remember him just being happy at the barber shop, and then at the candy shop, it was mostly me and him, and then customers come in and out. Well, they don't come in. It's like they buy it from the outside of the window. And the tailor shop, I remember chewing on fabric. But anyway, okay, so like, and then I don't know, I remember like some fights, and then I also remember like a funeral, people crying, and then this woman and her husband were there. And then I don't know, from then on, I was told she was my mother. And yeah, so like these are like the little memories I have. Okay, so her name is Abarash Bezabe Yimmer. She lives somewhere in Campbell, I believe now, but she was living in San Jose, California. Maybe she does live there. I never really went there. 285 Cartago Court, San Jose, California, 95136. Oh, I don't know. I forgot the zip code. But anyway, um, Anyway, by the way, everybody who came through that house, that address, committed immigration fraud. I will tell you detail by detail. I will help you. Ice, ice, baby. Do, 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 do. Okay? Illegal immigrants, like literal immigration fraud. And basically, there's a loophole for the government here. If these people came to America illegally with fraud and committed crime like child trafficking, black market currency exchange, and they do all these illegal things, okay, inheritance theft, okay, life insurance policy, okay, they do all these things, okay, you legally, the American government, you legally have the right to seize every property, every penny, okay? Like you seize a drug dealer's money and his drugs, you can seize these people's, what they stole from America, how you can seize it and you can put it in the resources, okay? You can create shelters out of these homes for the American people. You're too focused on one side of the border. I'm telling you right now, this is bigger. Okay, first of all, you know who owns the Mexican drug cartel? The Chinese government. For real. Okay, listen. Okay, so this is on a mass, okay, level. But in my situation, okay. So you guys. Yeah, so like I grew up thinking these people are my biological family. I never understood why, like they would never let me have, a few minutes to take a shower without them barging in, without violating my space, violating my body, violating, my decisions and everything, This woman, she's pretended to be my biological mother, and she's not. DNA can prove it. So they want to say I'm crazy because I'm spiritual. Fine then, let's use science, okay? Can I please have a motherfucking DNA test? Can I? I should be able to. Where is my civil right? Anyway, just some other shit unfolded for me. So there's this girl named Hannah, okay? What the fuck? So like this whole time I thought she was my cousin. Thought her mom was my mom's sister, okay? Which neither one of these people are related to me. I don't know. I need a DNA test. But I know that woman's not my mother. And I know Hannah's not my cousin. And yeah, so June, this whole time you are taking my stuff to go give it to Hannah. So, like, this guy, you guys, I thought my baby daddy was just a dumb crackhead who couldn't control himself. Um, like, who just came. Every time he came, he took everything of mine. Like, he just robbed me and he left for the little I have. Okay. And he would come, like, I would only deal with him like maybe I dealt with him like 3 times, and my son is 13 years old now. Mm. After, like, he tried to overdose me. Okay, there should be a record with Santa Clara Police Department. Okay. Yeah, when I was pregnant. So that's why you were trying to force me to have an abortion? Because Hannah was pregnant? Because you and Hannah, you were supposed to kill me and Hannah was supposed to take over my spot? Is that why, Hannah, you practice how to talk like me? You asked me to write poetry for you and then you take credit for it and you ask me not to tell anybody that I wrote it? Dude, I have so much creativity. Like, I was willing to give all of you bitches many ideas. Because እኔ ምንጭ ነኝ። የሁሉ ነገር ምንጭ ነኝ። ያለ እኔ ምንም የለሽም አዳሜ። ምግብ የለሽም፣ ስታይል የለሽም፣ ካመን ሰንስ የለሽም፣ ሰላም የለሽም፣ የእግዚአብሔር በረከት የለሽም። እኔ አጠገባችሁ ስሆን ከብዙ ነገር ትጠላላላችሁ። But anyway, June. So you keep taking my stuff so Hannah can wear it and she can pretend to be me, and you guys can run around and create transactions, like do bank fraud and all kinds of stuff. So you've been paying child support for my son while my cousin was pretending to be me, forging my signature. Well, my fake cousin forging my signature and cashing it. So you guys were just doing stuff, just running around, just following? What the fuck is kind of circus is this? This is crazy shit. Like, I didn't even see this kind of shit coming on Lifetime movie channel. Or Jerry Springer, dude. Okay, what else? So Hannah, that's why. Okay, you guys, I don't know. I think I've told you guys before. I used to live in Oakland when my son was an infant, and like for a couple months or whatever, I guess, like, I don't even remember because it was trauma and so much beating going on. I really can't tell you if it was a month or 2 months because my memory was foggy because I was going through so much abuse. Physical, mental, all kinds of shit. So every time he came over, somebody would call my phone. It would be this guy. I don't know who it was, but surely he had an Ethiopian accent. And he would speak nasty things, which triggered June. So I thought he was triggered and jealous. But you knew, huh? You orchestrated it. You had Hannah do this so you can beat me. I swear, you guys, I don't know how my ribs didn't break. Yeah, he beat the crap out of me. He forced me to stop breastfeeding my son. Hey, what kind of weirdos are you? Okay, well, I was for this one that I was about to say, I'm gonna come back for this. I'm gonna come back for that one because it's just so disgusting. I can't right now without, like, wanting to throw up. Okay. This is so crazy. So now, June, what are you gonna do? The family used you. The family used you. My family used you. You ain't shit. but a fucking nigga with a record. So you did all the dirty work and you're being framed. Just like you thought you had a life insurance policy on me, they have a life insurance policy on you. I am not gonna die because I have shit to do. And God decides where I go when I go. Okay? You, on the other hand, you signed a covenant with hell, specifically Anubis, a death covenant that's not gonna prosper. But you still have to pay the piper. So, because you promised my son, you're gonna have to deliver your son. Okay? My son is God's son. He's not your son. He don't even have your last name. So you guys have been doing all kinds of fraud, like Social Security, credit card fraud. You're working with Abarash Pizabiyammer. So, Hannah, that's why you're hiding? You fucking coward. Anyway. So, June, all this, you think you're gonna get away with this? Honestly, you're gonna go out like that bitch from Set It Off. Okay? What's her name? Queen Latifah. She's not even a bitch. You are. But you guys won't stop. I can't say shame on you and stuff because shame is like for people who make little mistakes. But you diligently were behind the scenes fucking everything up for me, where I can't keep a job, I can't stay at a motel where I pay for it with my own hard-earned money. I have never even came after you with child support. Again, I don't want your money. It's blood money. This is how you got your money. You're a fucking gigolo. You fucking kill, steal, and destroy. That ain't even your money. You've never had money. Everything you ever had and you just stolen. You see, I did not need you to play daddy because your poverty mindset was not going to benefit my son. Your crackhead mindset was not going to benefit me or my son. We wanted peace, okay? Because we're star seeds, okay? We generate, okay? Money is energy. I didn't need shit from you. But for you to get the fuck out my face so I could focus. So I can count my blessings because you're just, ugh. How can I wake up next to you and thank God? I knew that was impossible. I let you go. Hannah, you had a baby with my trash cousin. Anyway, this is what you were doing, Auntie Gamata. So, Hannah, is that why you guys wouldn't let me do laundry? Is that why you guys worked with David to turn off the power, the hot water on me so I can't take a shower? Is that why? Is that why you guys wouldn't let me go wash my clothes anywhere? Because you needed me to be as dirty as you? Is that why you just like, I swear. Look, honey, you can't compete where you can't compare. Okay. So ደብረ ዘይት ያፈሰሽው ደም በሙሉ የገበርሽው የፍየሎቹ ደም ተነስቶ አልቅሶብሻል እንኳን የሰው Are you for real right now? You're just figure it out. Your dumbass is not gonna control yourself. Okay? So, you are basically the lion in the den, okay? And this family threw me in the den, okay? You're one of the lions, okay? And I promise you, okay? I have dominion over you, okay? Because of everything you've done to me, I own everything of you, okay? I decide your future, your demise. I call judgment, okay? You are the lion that was supposed to devour me. I promise you, you're gonna bow down to me. And I tell you not to. You better get on your knees for God. I will be nothing to you. You're my trash. I swear I just wanted you out of my life. So you won't leave me alone? What the fuck? Go be with that stink whore. You're both demons, twin flames. Hello? Okay? You guys won't leave me and my son alone. Everything, everybody you lied to, everybody you involved is fucked. Anyway, I'm not looking at the chat just so you guys know. Okay? I'm like just in the flow. Anyway, I call judgment, okay? I call judgment, okay? And you're about to know that you don't control shit. Nigga, you did all this to control me? You guys did all this to control me? You can't control me. You don't even have self-control. That's why you went and forged my signature on camera, all kinds of shit. You couldn't think about the chain reaction and how it would affect you if you got caught. Or how I would react if I figured it out. But you guys thought I was weak because I was nice and I was forgiving. You kept on calling me passive aggressive. No, it was just not my time. My time didn't come yet. And now my time is here, okay? All right? And I'm a very versatile person. I'm virtuous, okay? I'm Zion, God's dwelling place. Okay. Through me, you're about to see God, okay? Because you guys stalked me and stared at me, you're about to see God. You're about to see his face. And that means you have to die. It's written. Because you won't leave me alone. Because not only you came after me, you came after my children. ልጄን ከደበቅሽበት ቦታ ታመጫለሽ። በራስሽ ደም ትከፍያለሽ። Rose the Stone bitch ass nigga. So these people, how low? I mean, I'm not surprised, okay? I always knew you were like a whole bunch of parasites stacked up together like nano dust. Okay. I'm serious. I'm not surprised. I can expect worse than from you. Seriously. But this is epic. And then so like Hannah, property theft, okay? So I had this job, you guys, in Valley Fair Mall. And I had to go to Labor Board Commission to get paid. Okay? This guy, his name is Ophir, and his wife Orit. Okay? They wouldn't give me my salary, so like I had to sue them, and I got judgment for $7,000, and they were laughing in my face saying I'm not gonna get it. It's because like everybody I deal with, these people recruit and they insure them I'm not gonna do anything about it. So these people, okay? So like these people gave the family money. Hannah, did you pretend to be me? And you took the money? So you just been building army on top of what the family already started? Wow, I'm that special. You bitches been trying to kill me since I was a baby. You guys are that scared of me? I'm that powerful? Hannah, you went this far because you're that jealous? Damn, I'm that beautiful? I'm that much of a threat? That whole entire community? Thank you for letting me know my motherfucking power. And because you bitches were so evil, I was able to identify God's goodness. And he's about to flex through me. Actually, he has already. I'm not around you guys, but I'm pretty sure you're flying off, like, you're just flying off the shelf, right? Okay, because, man, you guys put out death, you get death. Okay. All the blood you spilled has, like, came up and cried to God. Okay, to you guys, I'm the devil. And I'm here to collect. Everything you stole from me, you need to go turn it in. Okay, June, if you don't go turn it in, it was planned from the beginning. You're supposed to take the fall for everything. Either way, okay. You're all pathetic, and finally, at last, I'm free. Okay, the whole entire community, okay, Natasha Tebera, you're going down. So this has been happening. That is so crazy. So, like, oh yeah, what was I talking about? Where was it? Oh yeah, like, they pay, like, shelter social workers and stuff to steal my green card. Hannah, you've been running around doing stuff. So, like, yeah, Labor Board Commission, okay? So she sent me to this one lawyer, okay? I'm gonna take you guys to his office. He might not be there anymore, but it doesn't matter. He's traceable, okay? So he promised me he was gonna collect the money for me, but I was under so much distress because these people were following me. I was pregnant with my son. I had nowhere to deliver my son. It was my merry moment, but I wasn't awake yet, so I didn't know what's going on. I was just running, okay, sleeping outside and stuff, and yeah, this lawyer, he made me sign some paperwork, and then he changed his mind and he told me he was leaving. So that was around the time where they put me in a false marriage. So, Hannah, you pretended to be me and got married in my name to move assets, to move house properties that I didn't know I had. The whole entire fucking Ethiopian community knew. You're all going down. You fucking bitches in your churches pretending to be Christians and shit. With your fucking piece of paper, fuck you all. Even if you're Protestant, fuck you and your fucking stick of wood, okay? All you bitches, okay? God is gonna destroy your idols with your whole entire bloodline, you fucking thieves. Jesus said you were gonna loot and steal and kill in his name. That is you guys, you fucking thieves. You stole my shit. You stole my life. You stole time from me. You stole my child. You stole my child's life. My child's childhood. You stole my civil rights. Fuck you and this whole entire fucking county that worked with you. Whether it's the police department, CPS, fuck all of you. You stole my free will. And I'm Zion. It doesn't matter if you called me Rahel. I am God's breath. You're gonna have to answer to God. Workayo, get out of my motherfucking house. Hannah, get out of my house. All you bitches need to hand over my property, my money, to the justice system. Go turn yourself in. I am not gonna negotiate with terrorists because that's what you guys been doing, terrorizing my fucking life. You won't let me work. After you stole my shit, you wouldn't let me live. You fucking cowards. You couldn't even say shit to my face, smiling in my face. You're gonna have to deal with it. You guys. So I'm just so disgusted. It is so disgusting. So I hope I'm not related to this bitch physically, because that means my son has a brother and a cousin. Like, it's weird. Like it means Hannah's baby is like my son's brother and cousin at the same time. It's weird. It's really weird. And Hannah, you also have a son with Ayob, right? Ayob is her half brother, okay? He's also a sacrifice from Ephraim Tamru. I will put his one of his songs in the community page, okay? And I will put Ayob's picture, okay? So you guys, okay, these people are crazy. What the fuck? How far do you go for money? And it's so crazy because like all this was for nothing. You ain't getting shit. Okay? You really are not. So again, you guys might think I'm jealous and stuff on now. June. You know what? This is like the best thing you've done for me, because like I could never feel bad and try to like see you as potential. Like I can never see us as a broken family, because like a broken family could be fixed, could be glued together with God's blessing, you know. But we're not even a broken family, me and you. Okay? I was just a hostage. I was like kidnapped by you guys with lies. Like you didn't tell me who I was, my identity. That affected my decision. It was a time paradox that I was in. Like everything was like, yeah, like you guys thought you were smart. You didn't outsmart me. I simply didn't know. You guys knew you couldn't outsmart me. That's why you had to hide and do magic and do shit in the physical and risk your life and risk your freedom and involve all kinds of people from all walks of life. You're just so desperate. You guys were operating on stupidity, desperation, greed, okay? And I was always operating on love, hope, okay? God's promise, okay? You understand? I never like push too hard. I always walk away. I always knew my strength. I just if something was something I couldn't do, I just walked away and waited for God until he comes in to help me. And I've been asking for God to help me for, so I could live, in peace. And now he's here to wipe you guys out. Okay? So, look, የተጻፈው ተንኮል ይገለበጥ ዘንድ ይጻፍ. God is gonna do for me whatever I want. ይሰጥሻል የምትሽውስ ምንድን ነው? እስከ መንግስቴ እኩሌታ እንኳን ቢሆን ይደረግልሻል. Okay, look. Haman ለመርዶክዮስ ባዘጋጀው ግንድ ላይ ተሰቀሉት። በዚያም ጊዜ የንጉሱ ቁጣ በረደ. So like I'm not gonna be angry, anxious, or anything. Like, because Hannah, Abarash, June, everybody, whoever, and all the other motherfucking hater ass groupies that I don't know, that was just like a stupid fucking spiritual hell. That was just playing in my energy, okay? Whatever grave you dug for me, you're going in it. The robe you prepared for me, you're going to be hanged in it. So Hannah, if you thought I was gonna be like committed somewhere in prison or a mental hospital, you're wrong, honey. Okay? So you manifested those horrible things. You worked really hard, those horrible things. Therefore, they shall be yours. Okay, that shall be your reality. Okay, a stray jacket in Jesus' name. Okay, okay. If God wants me to, I will fix your child when you're put away. Okay, because June, you're gonna be dead, and your child is gonna be an orphan because you guys were trying to do that to my son. You guys were trying to make my son an orphan, and you made my daughter an orphan somewhere, and made me raise some demon child that's not my child. You see DNA, okay? So every bitch will pay, okay? Okay, all right. Okay, so there's science DNA, and also there's my divine, okay, my divine natural ability, okay, to expose all truth, okay? My divine natural ability is to communicate with God like Moses did, okay? It's one thing to, like, tell people and boyfriends and friends lies about me and making them, walk away and do bad things to me. But it's another to try to, like, separate me from God and my children. Okay, that's when you died. All of you guys, you're just zombies. Okay, God just kept you around for example. Okay, and then after this, okay, when I rule, okay, when I rule, it's gonna be peace and abundance. Okay, so I'm gonna take all the properties you guys stole from me, all the money. I'm gonna use it for God's work. I'm gonna let people sleep in there because I feel really bad. Like, you guys make me sleep outside, and I see a lot of people sleeping outside like me, and I just wish. I'm not even thinking about myself at those moments. Like, there's a kid, okay? There's a kid right now. Him and his dad used to stay at a motel where me and my son stay at, and I didn't want to, like, interact with them because I knew the dad took the bait when it comes to stalking me. But instant karma, the dad is in jail, and now I see the kid just by himself and looking for a safe place to sleep. He doesn't have a mom like my son does, looking out for him, telling him, you could get rest. I'm gonna stay up and watch over us. You know what I mean? So I just feel so bad. Like, even that kid, like, I wish I could house him. Okay, you motherfuckers are doing all kinds of shit, and you staying in someone else's house. I'm taking all that shit back, and I'm gonna fix things. I'm gonna do good things with my money, with my houses. Okay, okay. You guys kept it from me, so I couldn't do that. Okay, you fucking bitches. So I know about everything you did in DC and all that stuff. Okay, that apartment where Ante was staying at when I was pregnant with Baba, everything, all of it. Okay, so I know what time it is. Okay, and then ከዛ ቀጥሎ gonna come ጎፋ ሰፈሮች እናታችሁ ትበላ ሟች። ኦኬ፣ ውጡ ውጡ፣ አለበለዚያ እዛው ተዋጡ በኢየሱስ ክርስቶስ ስም ውጡ፣ አለበለዚያ እዛው በመሬቴ ተዋጡ። ሃሌሉያ። ክበር እግዚአብሔርዬ፣ ለክብርህ ለስምህ አድርገው። በእኔ ጥሩነት ሳይሆን ሁሉንም የበላውን አስተፋ። እነቀው። ልጅህን ሊገድል የሞከረን በሙሉ ለልጅ የቆፈረው ጉድጓድ ውስጥ ክተተው፣ ቅበረው፣ ንቀለው፣ በትነው። So አበራሽ ምናምን I don't know who the king is, okay? የአስርም ንጉሥ አፍሮ ወደ አገሩ ተመለሰ። ወደ አምላኩም ቤት በገባ ጊዜ ከወገቡ የወጡት ልጆቹ በዚያ በሰይፍ ገደሉት። እንዲሁም እግዚአብሔር ሕዝቅያስንና በኢየሩሳሌም የሚኖሩትን ከአስር ንጉሥ ከሰናክሬም እጅ ከሁሉም እጅ አዳናቸው። በዙሪያቸውም ካለው ሁሉ አሳፈራቸው. So God is saying, okay, you guys, okay, whoever is orchestrating, whoever your king is, okay, is ashamed and went back to where they came from. Okay, it's already done. Okay, and yeah, so God is gonna save everybody, me and whoever else you're doing this to, like, and not Newman. I don't know. Hopefully she's still alive. Okay, but you're all gonna pay. Okay, okay. Yeah, Jonas dem, yeah, Gashu dem, yeah, Hiwet dem, yeah, Baruch dem, yeah, Henok dem, yeah, other Henok dem, yeah, yeah, Troy dem, yeah, Baba New dem, yeah, Mama Tanish dem, yeah, Ephraim dem, yeah, Teddy dem. Okay. ሌላ የማን ደም አለ? የተረሳ ብዙ አለ። Oh my God, Birikti, Oakland. Okay, there's a woman named Birikti, okay? There's a woman named Birikti, okay? Dude, she's in her 50s, late 50s. I don't fucking know, okay? She has a sister named Merhawit, okay? I don't know what their last name is, okay? But they're Eritrean, okay? And they have a sister, I don't know what her name is. She is thin. She's about 4'9". She is dark-skinned, and they're trying to kill her. So they're taking conservatorship. So yeah, yes, so I'm damn okay. Hopefully አልገደላችኋትም። ያልሞተችም ተስፋ አለ። ለእስራኤል ተስፋ አለ። Mommy, yeah, mommy, damn. Hey, Nini, oh my God, Mimishu. Did you help these people kill your mother? I hope you're not a part of this. Oh my God, is that gas station mine? Isaias, hand over my gas station on McKee and King on San Jose. Or was it McKee and Jackson? Hand over my gas station and every penny you made in my name, you fucking bitches. And get out of my fucking house. Okay, everybody, your best chance is to go confess. ማንም አያመልጥም። በእናንተ የተነሳ የኢትዮጵያ ሕዝብ በሙሉ በየሀገሩ ይመረመራል። ሁሉም ይያዛል። በእናንተ የተነሳ ሁሉም ይያዛል። So, anyway, June, look, I don't care about you and Hannah, okay? Please, I hope she would be enough for you to the point where you could forget about me, leave me alone, lose hope, you know. I hope she could be enough for you and you could just leave me alone. I prayed for you to find someone else so you could leave me the fuck alone, okay? Look, you guys, I'm not gonna freak out. I'm not gonna be mad, okay? You guys didn't start this game trying to steal my destiny, okay? Hannah, you were born into this, okay? As far as lying to me and trying to steal my shit, you were born into this. So, like, honestly, I'm not mad at you as much as I sound, okay? But judgment is judgment, okay? Somebody gotta die, okay? And you guys are the ones who opened this portal. It's not me. So, like, you gotta feed the mouth of the dragon, okay? The dragon has its mouth open. You promised you were going to feed him. Unfortunately, you're not entitled to my soul. So you have to feed him your own soul, okay? Again, I'm telling you guys right now. Hannah, I'm 8 years older than you. Okay. This plot, you didn't start it. It's always been there before you were born. So, like, you guys are recruits and newcomers, okay? What I really want is the head of the snake, okay? What I really want is Muna. What I really want is Membere. What I really want is Wibishat Fisaha, aka Werkayo. What I really want is Getacho in DC. Frewet. What I really want is Taye. What I really want is Ababa. What I really want is Yedar Zain Lijuch. Okay. What I really want, okay, is Tesfaye in Germany. Hewett in Seattle. Saha in Seattle. Saha, you have my daughter? You have my daughter? Okay. What I really want. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so this is gonna be exposed one day, okay? So it turns out, okay, so Wesley Snipes is happily married, so the world thinks, okay? No one even knows Wesley Snipes and Astera Wicca know each other, but they are still secret lovers. You know why? Because I wondered, okay, why is this woman in my dreams? Because she plays in my energy. Why does Wesley Snipes in my dreams? Because he's playing in my energy. You don't just have random dreams of people, okay? If they're in your dreams, they're playing in your energy, okay? And I asked God, I meditated on it. They're secret lovers. Secret lovers. My biological mother and my biological dad, they're still secret lovers. I swear to God, man. You guys are gonna see this on TMZ. Watch. My situation, there's a court case right now. There's a huge investigation. San Jose PD is really dirty. They're always trying to set me up and stuff. But there's a group that's protecting me. I don't know if they're the feds, but it's assigned by an upright judge who's handling my case right now. I promise you guys, in the past 2 years, since I moved out of that yellow house, the last one, where me and my son were forced to like go from hotel to hotel, from motel to motel, and even sleep on the street sometimes, like, my life has been saved multiple times. Like this one time on the Caltrain, this guy came out of nowhere and he saved us. He put his gun to another guy's face that was about to shoot us, that had a gun, that my family sent. I did a video actually. That guy was Archangel Michael in the flesh. Look, I know like there's something going on, okay? And there's gonna be laws changing and everything. Like, this cannot be hidden, okay? So God is gonna make an example out of these bitches, okay? This disgusting ass fucking county. Yeah. Hey, were you the guy from that place?
Yeah, we met.
I'm live on YouTube right now.
Oh, right, okay.
No, that's cool. No, I was actually thinking about you because I couldn't text you or anything because I got robbed at Whole Foods for my phone. So everybody's number is gone. And my family, they hire people to rob me for my phone. And then they reach out to my contact and they burn my bridges. So that's why my situation is like this, you know? And I wanted to talk to you about, you know how we were talking about the mayor?
Right.
And why? So, like, I wanted, I know why. So, like, that's also another thing I talk about on YouTube.
Let me pass something to you.
Okay, because I wanted to contact you. And I
information
came over there, but I just didn't know,
right,
like,
yeah.
oh
So
my
my
God,
information
this
on
is
the
like
bottom of that
divine
sheet.
appointment.
No,
Yeah.
but I would love to connect with you sometime.
Yeah, can we please? Because, like, I'm trying to move to LA because I need stability. I'm not safe here. I have no civil right here. Like, I have to figure out where to sleep. I've been sleeping outside. You know, my son doesn't have a civil right. It's all on YouTube. They can't hide this. But I'm promising you, the mayor is involved, and I will prove it. I'm just glad, like, there's other people that see what's going on behind the scenes, you know? And maybe we just need to come together and put the puzzles together, you know? Yeah.
Well, when you're down to come together, I would love to get together and talk some more and let you know some of what we're doing with the organizing team
Okay.
to build a different vision.
I'm always here.
All right.
Okay.
You're usually around here.
No, I'm saying I'm always here. You know, I'm always here to like put in work. You know, as long as it's good. You know, it's good for our children. We gotta work hard. We gotta break some toxic cycles. You know,
Amen to that.
for them. You know.
Good to see you, Rahel.
You too.
Take care.
Bye. Hey, you guys. I'm sorry, but yeah, none of you bitches are going nowhere. Okay, so chosen one. Okay, so God is bringing your tribe. Okay. The thing is, okay, this whole time you thought you were alone, but you're not. And there are people, okay? There are people that are on your side, you know? God is going to bring you experts, okay? So just like Solomon, okay, he blessed you with wisdom, okay? And whatever you need to build for God, everything is ready, okay? God already designed it. He already knows the measurements and everything, okay? Your ancestors before you, they have blood on their hands, so therefore they weren't allowed to build it. But you are, and everything is ready. God gave you the wisdom and the wealth, okay? Be more like Jesus, but, you know, be wise like Solomon as well, okay? And trust God, you know? Like, he gave Solomon, you know, all these people from faraway lands to come and help him build God's temple, okay? So God is sending all these people from all over place to help you build, you know, whatever God told you to build. And you guys just witnessed it, okay? It's going down, okay? So, like, don't worry, alright? If you have to sleep outside, just enjoy nature. Listen to the birds chirping at night. And use that silent moment to hear God. Okay? If you are out in the cold in any ways, sometimes you're out in the cold even when you're under a roof, which I have always been out in the cold with this family and this community. Just let it go silent so you can hear God. Just walk away. I guess, like, yeah, I'm just saying, basically, you guys, this was a show that God was putting on. And God hid all this from me because, you see, had I found this out, like, years ago, whatever, maybe I'll react a different way. Maybe I would have been in jail. Maybe I would have been so brokenhearted and mentally ill. I don't know. But right now, I'm strong enough and I can handle it, and I'm handling it, okay? So, Nata I don't care. I just want you to give me my shit and get the fuck out my life and let me go, okay? Now, San Jose, PD, and all that shit, it's your prerogative, okay? You're gonna reap what you sow, okay? Alright? But we're here to fight back, and I know I'm not alone. And whoever you are, whatever you're dealing with, you gotta understand you're not alone. Even the karmic hoe. There's a lot of karmic evil bitches everywhere like you. And it's judgment time, and you're all going down. No matter where you are in the world. If you dug a grave for somebody, you're going in it. If you set a trap for somebody, you're getting trapped in it, okay? If you've been blessing somebody, then you're gonna get blessed, okay? Look, you guys, I did come here to, like, let baby daddy number 2 know, like, I know, like, just give up already and just, like, go towards plan B, you know? But I guess it doesn't matter. Like, it's kind of weird. I don't know. I guess, you know, I just, you know what? It's okay. Like, I'm actually grateful. I like my life. I'm free. I owe nobody. None of these people. I never have to see them. I never have to talk to them. All this money's going to come to me. I'm going to be free. It's like freedom at last, happily ever after, you know? And guess what God just said to me right now? Look. Timbita now home, okay? Chapter 1, but I don't know Okay, verse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so Timbita Nahum, I don't know what that is in English. Chapter 1, verse 12, okay? He says, okay, እኔም አስጨንቄሃለሁ ነገር ግን ከእንግዲህ ወዲህ አላስጨንቅህም. So God says, I've been stressing you out. From now on, I will not stress you out. Okay, chosen one? አሁንም ቀንበሩን ከአንተ እሰብራለሁ አስራትህንም እበጥሳለሁ. So God is saying, I'm breaking the curse from your neck, okay, that these people put on you, okay? Okay, whatever name, whatever lie they said about you, okay, it's obviously not true, okay? እግዚአብሔርም ከስምህ ማንም ከእንግዲህ ወዲህ እንዳይዘራ ስለ አንተ አዟልና. So if these people dare to gossip about you, mention your name, out of pocket or anything, instant karma, like they might just choke in the middle of saying your name and fucking die from now on, okay? ከአምላኮችህ ቤት የተቀረጸውንና ቀልጦ የተሰራውን ምስል አጠፋለሁ አንተም የተጠቃህ ነህና መቃብርህን አምሳለሁ. So God is saying, like, I'm gonna get you out of whatever den, whatever ditch, whatever grave they thought they buried you from, okay? And he's going to like wreak havoc, okay, on every seed they planted, all right? And yeah, so and he's gonna destroy their idols and everything, okay? Do you understand? So like, you're free. No more stress, no more oppression, no more, being bound and just being trapped with these fuck shits, okay? And God feels bad, okay? He's gonna send you some people, okay? እግዚአብሔርም ስለ ምድሩ ቀና ለሕዝቡ ምራራለት. So God is jealous, okay, for his people, okay? And he cares and he feels bad when his people go through some shit, okay? እግዚአብሔርም መልሶ ሕዝቡን እነሆ እህልና ወይንን ዘይትንም እሰድላችኋለሁ እናንተም በእርሱ ትጠግባላችሁ ከእንግዲህም ወዲህ በአሕዛብ መካከል መሰደቢያ አላደርጋችሁም. So he's saying no one's going to talk shit about you and get away with it. I'm going to send you everything you need, whatever you need, okay? Overflow, okay? የሰሜንንም ሰራዊት ከእናንተ ዘንድ አርቃለሁ. So whatever gang stalker, flying monkey, or any type of shit that was sent after you, he's going to send them far away, okay? ወደ በረሃና ወደ ምድረ በዳ ፊቱን ወደ ምስራቁ ባህር ጀርባውንም ወደ ምዕራቡ ባህር አድርጌ አሳድደዋለሁ. So God is about to like chase them and scatter them all over the fucking place, okay? In all different directions, okay? እርሱም ትዕቢትን አድርጓልና ግማቱ ይወጣል ክርፋቱም ይነሳል አለ. Okay, so whoever these people are were rebellious towards God. When they came against you, they came against God. So therefore, God is about to reveal their secrets, their stink, everything, okay? So everything these people have been saying about you was actually about them, what they were doing and who they are, okay? ምድር ሆይ እግዚአብሔር ታላቅ ነገር አድርጓልና አትፍሪ ደስም ይበልሽ እልልም በይ. So God has done a very huge, amazing, great things for you. So God said, don't be afraid. Just rejoice, dance, okay? Get swifty, okay? Create a new song, okay? Alright? He's satisfied with who you are, okay? እናንተ የምድር እንስሶች ሆይ ምድረ በዳው ማሰማሪያው ለምልሟልና ዛፉም ፍሬውን አፍርቷልና በለሱና ወይኑም ኃይላቸውን ሰጥተዋልና አትፍሩ። እናንተ የጽዮን ልጆች አምላካችሁ እግዚአብሔር የፊተኛውን ዝናብ በጽድቅ ሰጥቷችኋልና እንደ ቀድሞም የፊተኛውን የኋለኛውን ዝናብ አዝንቦላችኋልና በእርሱ ደስ ይበላችሁ ለእርሱም እልል በሉ. So God wants you to rejoice, okay? Whatever seeds you planted, okay? The fruits, okay? The fruits are here. It's ripe, okay? So please, if you have any talent, if you have materials, whatever you could do, get out, okay? You're gonna reap the fruits of your labor, okay? If you don't get out and you get scared and you just stay in, okay, and stagnant, your fruit is gonna rotten, okay? You understand? So like, yeah, God has like everything is ready, okay? God wants you to grab it. Your blessing, your promise, everything is here, okay? አውድማዎችም እህልን ይሞላሉ. Okay, so yeah, whoever you are, okay, there's no competition. Don't make jewelry, whatever you do, okay? Just get out, okay? There's only one you. Whatever your creation comes within, so there's no competition, okay? What you create, no one can, okay? All right? እህልን ይሞላሉ. And you're gonna have overflow. You're gonna have a lot of customers, whatever it is, wherever stage you are, okay? You need to get out and shine, okay? All right? The world needs your light, okay? It's darkness, okay? So like you're gonna have everything, enough food, enough everything, okay? Don't be afraid. Be happy. Rejoice. As a matter of fact, dance like David, okay? የሰደድኩባችሁ ታላቁ ሰራዊቴ አንበጣና የጎቢያ ኩባና ተምች የበላቸውን አመታት እመልስላችኋለሁ. So God is saying he's going to replace the years the locust has eaten, okay? ብዙ መብል ትበላላችሁ ትጠግባላችሁ. God said you're going to have overflow, you're going to be full, okay? And you're going to have extra to give to others, okay? ከእናንተም ጋር ተአምራትን የሰራውን የአምላካችሁን የእግዚአብሔርን ስም ታመሰግናላችሁ። ሕዝቤም ለዘላለም አያፍርም. You won't be ashamed, okay? God is not going to disappoint you. He's going to exceed your expectation, okay? He's going to, yeah, keep your head up, okay? You're not going to be ashamed, okay? All right? You're going to thank him like you're not going to control yourself. You're just going to shout. You know what I mean? እኔም በእስራኤል መካከል እንዳለሁ እኔም አምላካችሁ እግዚአብሔር እንደሆንኩ ከእኔም በቀር ሌላ አምላክ እንደሌለ ታውቃላችሁ። ሕዝቤም ለዘላለም አያፍርም። ከዚህም በኋላ እንዲህ ይሆናል፣ መንፈሴም በስጋ ለባሽ ሁሉ ላይ አፈሳለሁ። ወንዶችና ሴቶች ልጆቻችሁም ትንቢት ይናገራሉ፣ ሽማግሌዎቻችሁም ህልምን ያልማሉ፣ ጎበዛዝቶቻችሁም ራእይ ያያሉ። ደግሞም በዚያ ወራት okay, so you guys, okay, so basically whoever you are, okay, so your children are gonna have spiritual gifts, okay, so like basically all generation curses are gone, okay, they're gone. But you guys, my Bible is ripped up. I need a new Bible, you guys. My God, okay, okay, but God will give it to me. It's okay. The thing is, I already know, so like it's okay, like because the Bible pages are also photographic memory in my head, you know. But I still need a new Bible. Like I need a new one. I need to buy a new one. But anyway, whoever you are, okay. So like the spiritual gifts and everything, okay, your intuitive abilities and stuff, your children, and like your bloodline is gonna have it, and you're gonna be wealthy and healthy, and yeah, okay, it's gonna be awesome. Don't worry, okay. But as far as like the people that came after you, they're done, okay? And you're basically Adam in the Garden of Eden right now. And these people are kicked out, okay? And they are what you name them, okay? All right? If you name them dead, they're dead. For real, okay? And they thought they were going to feed you to Leviathan, but you're going to fatten up Leviathan. You're going to feed them to the Leviathan, and you're going to fatten him up so he could be the most juiciest dinner for you when God cooks them up and serves them to you. Israel. Okay, I gotta go. My phone's gonna die. I love you, but God loves you infinity. Look, you guys, I'm at Martin Luther King Library. So, you guys, why do you guys think Martin Luther King has a library and all this legacy and Malcolm X doesn't? Because you guys, you're not gonna like what I'm about to say, okay? So, you were told good is evil, evil is good, okay? So Martin Luther King, okay? He's like TD Jakes in them, okay? I don't know if he really got all perverted. Of course, in the 60s, duh, fucking hippies, okay? Fucking orgies. Okay, we don't know about that. I'm gonna meditate with God about that. But however, I do know he was doing chaos magic on that ass. Okay? So Martin Luther King was like Kanye and them, okay? Just playing the middle, just acting like they're conspiracy theorists just like you, okay? Just to get you riled up. So Martin Luther King was doing chaos magic, okay? He worked for the elite, okay? That's why he can get holidays and all this stuff, okay? Because he played his fucking part. Malcolm X didn't. He was too authentic. Nah, no, 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 no. If they were to give Malcolm X a day, nah, man, the chosen ones might just come out and get to know each other. Okay, so that's why we have to have Malcolm X Day as well as Martin Luther King Day. And Black History is not just a fucking month, okay? It's the whole entire book of Moses. Hallelujah. Praise be to the God of Israel. Okay. He don't speak no lie. every every word of his is true and real. Okay. Okay. None of you bitches can play God in my life. Okay. What prospers over my life is his will. Okay. Okay. I gotta go. My phone's about to die. I love you, but God loves you infinity, baby. That's the deal. Okay. Ciao, you guys.